Hey guys, it's Jeremy here, our Metal Music Meltdown, back with another video. What I have for today, guys, is another album review. This time we're checking out the band Ravager. They're a German thrash metal band formed in 2014. This is their fourth full length entitled From Us With Hate. It just dropped on September the 19th, 2025 through Iron Shield Records. It's got 10 tracks in total and 44 minutes, just under 45 minutes in length. And I got this suggested to me from my subscriber Pete on my last album review. I had already completed the reviews I had planned that were launched on the 19th. I had a couple leading up to it a couple days early, and then I had one that came out on the 19th itself. And he said, Jerry, you got to check out these two Thrash albums. And so I'm sure what the hell, I got some time since I had no other reviews to do for this week. And so I wanted to check out the two he mentioned to me, as well as another subscriber mentioned a Mellow Death album I should check out that dropped this week as well. So it give me something to do. Next couple of days I'll have those up, reviews up. So let's jump right into Ravager. Starting off with the artwork, really cool logo. I love at the bottom how it looks like a jaw or like teeth. That's really cool design, something a little bit different. I love the illustration, the kind of alien looking guy with like his bullet belt and his rifle on his back. Pretty cool illustration. I really dug this album. I'm super glad I checked it out. Thanks again, Pete, for kind of bringing it to my attention. Really good stuff. Pretty thrashy. There's a couple songs. My only gripe with the album was there's a couple tunes where I found the lyrics to be a little bit kind of basic and kind of bland. But overall, really strong album. A couple of tracks I thought were just kind of mainly 2 or 3 tracks, but the rest of them I liked quite a bit. Starting off with the opener, Freaks Out of Control. I don't know how many riffs they had in that song, but it was a lot. It must be a nightmare trying to play that tune live, but it sounded really cool. A lot of good riffs, a lot of good layers and dimensions to it. I really dug that song for the opener. The second song was one of the songs I just thought was kind of like meh. The lyrics were just okay, like kind of basic, and the guitars and the song structure was more straight, kind of streamlined and more basic. Very thrashy still, but wasn't a standard track as much for me. I found the second half of the album to be a little bit stronger. My overall standard tracks were the opener, Freaks Out of Control. I like Speed Trap quite a bit. That was a short 2.5 minute thrasher, super high intensity, really good riffs on that one. And Time Has Come to End All Wars. That one has a little bit more of a mid-pace kind of thrashy feel to it. A lot of good clean guitar leads I really enjoyed. Really dug that track quite a bit as well. And then Legends of the Lightning, another song I really dug. Again, a lot of good guitar layerings and like a good thrashy riffs mixed with good melodic guitar leads, clean guitar tones. And I really dug that song quite a bit as well, more of a mid-pacer. And then Defender was an 8.5 minute song, which I was a little bit worried about. Usually for a thrash band, doing a song that long can be kind of dangerous. But they pulled it off. Definitely a standout track for me. Really good guitar work on this song. A lot of good different kind of layers and guitar layering, kind of blending like kind of down-tuned, kind of thrashy riffs layered with like these really clean guitar tone leads. I really dug the vibe of the song. It kind of changed up the tempo throughout it, some really fast-paced stuff, and a lot of mid-paced groove. Really dug that song. And then to cap it all off at the end, they finished with a cover of Bonded by Blood by Exodus. Can't get much better than that. They did the song justice. It sounded pretty good. The vocals on this album are pretty good. It's got that kind of raspy, kind of shouting kind of vocal. So I definitely enjoyed that. Guitar work overall is really good. The production's good. The guitars were nice and heavy. The drums were punchy and definitely in the forefront. I didn't notice the bass as much in this album. It was kind of a little bit buried in the mix a little bit. I didn't really notice it as much. Overall, I dug most of the tracks. There's only a couple I thought were just like okay. Alone We Don't Survive. Aggressive music for aggressive people. I thought was kind of like, man, I found the lyrics a little bit kind of cheesy and kind of basic. And then the title track was just okay as well. But every other song, for the most part, I really dug. Like I said, standard tracks, Freaks Out of Control, Speed Trap, Time Has Come to End All Wars, Legends of the Lightning, and Defender. All really, really good tunes. If I had to give this a rating out of 10, I'm going to give it a solid, I think 7.75 out of 10. I think it'd probably go up on the 8s if I give it a couple more spins. But just those couple songs were just kind of like meh to me, but not bad by any means, but just like okay, like kind of average. But overall, I really dug listening to this album. Thanks again, Pete, for bringing it to my attention. And stay tuned for the other two. I'm going to check out the Species album that dropped on the 19th as well. And the Mellow Death album. I'm drawing a blank. Vic Vitus? I can't remember what the name of the band is now. I'm drawing a blank. But stay tuned for those the next couple days. And until next time, guys, keep it metal.